Hi, today I'm going to talk about case studies and how I've used these to improve my own practice and also support me during moderations and inspections. The case studies that I do are really simple. They are just really brief write-ups of a certain amount of children each month. So you can pick which children you have. I think of it as like a cross-section of my cohort. So you might have 4 children, you might have somebody who is second language, you might have a gifted and talented child, you might have a child that's pupil premium, or you might have some child that's focused on what your school is trying to improve at that particular time. I'm going to leave a free download in the description below that you can print off and you can use as an editable Word document. You can adjust it to however you want with your cohort. So why do I think case studies are really useful? Well, myself, whenever I have an observation from someone like Ofsted and they want to talk to me about the children, even though I'm confident with the children's good progress and their attainment, I'm still, worried that I might forget something in the moment and think, oh, I wish I'd said that. Whereas these case studies provide me with some really good cross-sections of my cohort. It provides me with talking points for anything that they may ask. For example, when one of them observed one of the preschools, they wanted to know about the pupil premium, and for there I could bring up one of my folders and say, this is one of the typical pupil premium children in my class and this is what we've done to support them. It's a very, very short write-up. Every month I just do a little write-up of each of the areas of how the child is doing, set some targets, and then we look at it each month as we go along. It's really useful also for any kind of visitors coming in, that they can see that journey that the children are taking, and they can also see my thought process and how that's impacted my planning to improve this child's learning journey. Also, I think, when I'm looking at this with regards to pupil progress meetings, it allows me to feed back to my team about key cohorts, and also it informs the planning as a reflective tool. I do it monthly and it benefits all the children. Also, I think you can also note those beautiful teacher moments. How did you support the transition in your class? Were there some children that were absolutely nervous and crying? That all could be logged in that September piece, because not necessarily does that fit into kind of a development matters or early years outcomes if you're tracking it that way, or whatever your baseline is. This is just another simple way of being able to look at some of those very first steps that the children took when they arrived to you and see how the improvements have gone from what you put in place. Also, I really like the idea of this being a quick transition document. This maybe could continue once they leave the early years foundation stage. Maybe it gets continued all the way through their school journey. Thanks for watching. Have a look at the download that I've left for you. It's an editable Word document. And thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. Bye.